Welcome to the world of a combative, online, physics-defying shit show which probably should have been named Rage Rush instead of ONRUSH, but hey. You've got games that are classic racers, and you've got games that are 50 shades of maddening chaos. ONRUSH is just that. Released in 2018 and hyped to be the next big thing in racing games, ONRUSH came out strong with its gorgeous graphics, upbeat tunes, and positively aggressive gameplay. Shortly after, however, ONRUSH rapidly decreased in popularity. I'm thinking it was due to its crazy mechanics, adrenaline-surge chaotic playstyle, and it does have a smaller player base. Having played this game for the last few years, I'm here in 2021 to let you know 5 reasons why ONRUSH deserves a revival. Number 1 is that absolute chaos. Hear me out. There's something extremely satisfying about logging into a game and sending people flying left and right like gravity-defying ping pong balls. You never really know what hand you're going to get dealt when you're playing ONRUSH, but I think that's part of the unique quality that ONRUSH brings to the gaming community. Number 2. ONRUSH brings a maddeningly competitive multiplayer experience. Get a group of friends together and let the chaos and shit-talking commence.
Oh, I hate that was good, you fuck nugget!
Even if you've got a few bots, you're still maximizing your experience. In 3 years of playing, there have only been a handful of times where it's been me versus bot all the way through a round. Sure, you may load in that way, but you're bound to be joined by a few other people just as crazy as you are for playing, and that's when the fun really begins. Believe it or not, there are benefits to playing in a lobby that isn't totally oversaturated in basement-dwelling sweaty gremlin tryhards. I've gotten to meet some great people through the game, and there's something energizing about hopping into a lobby, seeing a player you've had an ongoing shitfest rivalry with, only to slam them into a bulldozer with a bulldozer. Trust me, it's a healing experience. Number 3. Flexible lobbies. Playing with friends makes ONRUSH a better game, no questions asked. But ONRUSH doesn't let you play against your friends once you're all partied up together unless you've got at least 6 players. It goes 3v3. Remember how I mentioned that these weren't oversaturated lobbies? This is something that's going to work in your favor here. You can hop on a Discord call or party chat with your friends, press quick play all at the same time, and I'd say there's about a 90% chance that you're all going to be pulled into the same lobby. Once you're all in the same lobby, you never know if you're on the same team or if you're finally able to test the bounds of your friendship with the help of well-timed jumps, cliffs, or trees. ONRUSH does offer you a custom game mode, but again, as I mentioned, the minimum player requirement there is going to be 3v3. If you have enough, customize your games to your heart's content. Personally, I prefer the raw, uncensored, and unpredictable quick play mode. Number 4. Abilities and game modes. There are 8 different vehicle types in ONRUSH, and in the effort of not boring you to madness with specifics on each and every one, I'm going to offer you the simplest and most accurate explanations for each. Each of these comes with various skins that you can unlock as you play, and this isn't one of those pay-to-win games. Skins aren't going to change the performance of any vehicle. You can play the game to get crates that contain skins, or earn in-game cash that you can use to buy the vehicle skins, character skins, and tombstones that you want. There are 4 game modes that you can play. Overdrive, where you crush fodder and opponents into oblivion and rack up points using your boost to fill your rush meter. Your team has the highest score after 1 to 3 rounds, you win. This is where the dynamo and either of the bikes are going to be your ideal choice to boost your team and quickly rack up points and combos. Countdown is a checkpoint-style game mode where you hit gates to add time to your overall counter. First one to 0 loses. Pretty simple. You can twist this one up by occasionally skipping a gate in favor of blasting an opponent into Narnia though. For this one, I would recommend using a combative type vehicle, meant for close range. So a Titan, an Enforcer, an Interceptor, but really, you can go with whatever you're most comfortable with. Lockdown. This is the king of the hill equivalent in a racing game. Chase the zone, get as many team members as you can in, and hold it before you wreck or before an opponent spanks your ass, calls you Sally, and sends you home to mama without supper, all while stealing that zone from your team. For Lockdown, I would also recommend a combative or a quick vehicle. I'd say this one's pretty flexible on the vehicle type that you use. Switch. The neglected, hateful, useless stepchild of the game mode, so I'll waste as little time as possible here. Choose one of 2 vehicles, and each time you die, choose again. Lose 3 switches, sometimes in a totally bullshit way, and you go for the opposing team. That's it. If there are any blaring cons to playing this game, this would be it. Lastly, number 5, music. If everything above wasn't enough to get you to either return to this game or at least give it a try, the ONRUSH jams are immaculate. That's it. That's the tweet. I will say, approach the music with a little bit of caution, and I recommend turning down your volume beforehand. Alright, so that's all I've got for you today. If you've made it this far, I appreciate you. Hopefully this can at least pique your interest a little bit in giving ONRUSH a try. I think it's a great game and it's severely underrated. If you've liked any of the content that you've seen today, please feel free to give the video a like, drop me a comment, let me know, are you currently playing ONRUSH? Are you interested? Is this something you're just not going to go back to? I'd love to hear it. Outside of that, I appreciate you guys again, and have a good one.